So, guys, I'm over the moon. Why? Oh, welcome to the Anfield Effect. Um, we did say that if we beat Man City, then it's the icing on the cake. Well, guess what? The cake bake. It have an icing because Arsenal gave us, they lost their match, they dropped points. And then now City, we beat them. And so the ice thing, the on top of the ice thing, we're going to win the league. We're going to win the league. No, I've been waiting to say this, guys, for so long a time. That Arne Slot, yes, he took over from the great Klopp, but Arne Slot is a calculating genius. And for me, it's been a while since I've had to feel like this to say, "Oh, Liverpool is 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 rounded. Liverpool is a beast." Because under Klopp, yeah, we were getting it. We were, on the ball, but we kept losing a lot of matches sometimes. Although there were some seasons where we probably lose one or two for the entire season, which is not bad. But our clean sheets weren't as much. But under Slot, we are doing so much better now. The man just walk into the side, the same team that Club had before he left. And all honest that did was tweak a little bit, and the tweaking has brought Liverpool to 11. Well, we are 11 points above Arsenal, and we have 11 matches left before we hold the trophy because we win the league. We're winning the league. But he has been so methodical that the man just put the team and set it up in such a way that we counteract what a lot of our opponents would have gotten away with. The man just slow it down a little and speed us up where we need to be sped up. And to me, it's just pure genius. So if you ask me, I am quite satisfied. I am quite satisfied, guy, because the man just come in and Liverpool looks like a not just a well-oiled machine, but a complete well-oiled machine. Today, we have to give it up to the entire team. However, I must say, we dominated the game, but we weren't ruthless. And I was talking to a friend of mine at the supermarket. He was saying to me, he's a City fan. He said he expected that we would have won the match, but he expected that we would have at least, demoralized or devastated City, just smashed them up. And it never happened. So we won the game, and I think we won it comfortably because while City was willing to hold the ball, we were willing to let them have it. And when they have it now, we are the best, and I can say this unequivocally, we are the best contracting side in the world, bar none. We are the best contracting side. And so whilst they held the ball, we waited and we waited, and we hit them on the counter. Even though, there were moments of exchange where they won the ball from us and we win the ball, yada yada. But I think overall it wasn't our best game, but it was just enough to bring us over the line. And quite frankly, it feels good to be champions. Now, I must say, I don't know how long, I don't know what's happening with the contracts regarding Mo Salah, regarding Trent, and regarding Van Dijk. I don't know what's happening in the contracts, but all I'm saying, John, where the money at? Where the contract at, John? Give Salah his money. Give Salah his contract. Give Van Dijk his contract. Trent, he needs to decide what he wants to do because, quite frankly, if Trent decides to go, Conor Bradley will take his place. I mean, I have no reservation to say because, quite frankly, Conor Bradley is best in defense. However, we see where he will take it up a notch and get up there just like Trent. The only difference is he can go and come. And he's a ruthless defender. So if Trent doesn't decide, or if he decides to go, I think he can tell us straight up what he want to do and just go on. Because quite frankly, Conor Bradley will take his space and it will be a good fit. With a just nip it another right back and don't work him up because he's still young. So the contract situation needs to be dealt with and sorted out because we need to get on. Like Ian has, and I'm thinking that maybe the contracting done started because the way Salah is playing, the way Van Dijk is playing, they're not playing like they're worried about their future or them worried about the contract. I think it is already done. It's a matter of time because Liverpool have a thing like this. Liverpool don't love to just run out and talk. Liverpool love to give their support, their fans surprises. Right now, this is and to be honest, me not feel so worried about it, but I just want it to be done and dusted, done and over with. Yes. So we hope we can get maybe tomorrow, sometime in this week, maybe next week. And so okay, contract done, and then the rest of the season is just a fly through, and we just get rootless again because I love when we are just playing. Like I've always told my friends, if Liverpool plays their game and lose, if we play like Liverpool and we lose, we not a problem. But we are never going to be parking the bus. We are never going to be playing defensive. We play attacking football, contracting football at its best. And once we do that, and if we lose, not a problem. But if we lose, not playing like how we normally play, that is where I have a problem. Yes? So I'm thinking once all of that is out in the air, it's just flying. We are going to be rootless to the finish line. Now, it is worth mentioning, and I'm going to mention this, that Soberslai is a beast. The man is a beast. And I am not one, and you're going to see it, guys, on this channel. I am not one to be reactive and be too emotional about my the players and cost them. No, because even with Darwin, I've always been saying he will get better, because I like his energy. Now, Soberslai, I've listened to many other YouTubers and other content creators, football content creators, who speak about the team and how they play and whatever. And then some days them say, Ray for this player, and the next day when the player do bad, who for this player. No. I believe as a footballer myself, there are days when you'll be doing fantastically, and there are days when you just off your game, and that's quite alright. But Soberside, back to Soberside. Soberside was a beast. The man was up and down, up and down. Yes? And it's like the mentality of the side is one of we are the best, and you're going to know it. And even when we don't play our best game, you still don't see where we drop our shoulder or we drop our head. We still push it. Worth mentioning also is this little brother Endo, this little Japanese guy named Endo. Quite frankly, guys, I don't want them to sell. I don't want them to sell Endo. Let Endo stay. Back in the day, everybody was like, or up in the year, but like, oh, Endo this and Endo Gravenberch comes, so Endo will, has to move on. You look at Endo. I have one word for him: dependable. Endo is Mr. Dependable. You tell him to go in and do a job, he goes in and he gets that job done. We need an Endo. So even his contract, give him another 2 years or 3 years. Well, 2 years. Let's give him another 2 years because he deserves it. And whenever he's given an assignment, he goes and he gets that assignment done. Yes? And so overall, I would say, we on our way, and it's a good feeling. It's a long time we don't feel like this. Like I remember when we lost twice by that point, you know, we just never felt like we are over the line. But Slaughter's come in and he has tweaked the thing, and he has just set the team away that whoever we play, him have the right formula, the right format to fit and to beat this team, whichever team we play. The other day he was in a press conference and Honest had said, every time we play to win. And that is the mentality. I have never gone into a game and said, oh, we can draw this one. No. Every match you play, we must win. And that's what he said. And if you're going to play for Liverpool, you must come with the same mentality that every match you play, you're playing to win. And so the rest of the season is going to be fantastic. Oh, by the way, we drew PSG in the quarterfinal of the round of 16 of the Champions League. Quite frankly, I don't have a problem. Bring it on. If we're going to be the best, let's beat the best. So and then now the return leg is at Anfield. So we're going to PSG go play them. Then the return leg is at Anfield. Yo, guys, one of my biggest dreams is to go to Liverpool, go watch a match. One of my biggest dreams is to go to Liverpool, not just watch a match, several matches. I want to go and watch several matches. So, Lord, you heard my prayer. So I am so super excited, and I'm glad for what we have achieved and where we are going. The only thing I'd say to myself today, when I saw Mamouche, I said, why we never spend the money and get the man? You have the Egyptian king and you have the Egyptian prince on the same side. Why we never spend the money and get the man? And that is what that's what I don't appreciate about my owners, right? And I like the surprises, but at the same time, there are some clear cut decisions to me that should have been made, and we just don't make them. And henceforth, you have sitting on Marmouche, and the man scored a goal today, which was outside, thank God. But look at how clinical the man was. Go in, go down on the right, kick the ball, boom to the post, and even me seriously, oh Lord, here we go. And I was relieved when the flag was lifted outside. But if manager owners need to spend some money, man, spend some money. Yes. If I were to look at any other player that was outstanding, McAllister again. I mean, the man is a beast. Also, he was a worker. Gavin Birch was doing his thing. Yeah. Curtis Jones. I think what Slot did was to put in Curtis Jones and have him work even as a false nine, but then more defensively. So because City wants to win the midfield game or the midfield battle, but we want the midfield battle. I tell you, a Slot is a genius, and so anybody else I'd say that was good. Diaz was all right. I think he still needs to let go the ball some more. He was all right. Trent, I don't know. He's very good in attack and whip those passes across and so forth. But what's his name? Doku had Trent like is no obstruction. He would go down, and if it had not been for Gravenberch sometime or Kanate, Trent would have been run over every single time. Doku had to be double teamed after they realized that Trent was just being run around. Doku was a run past him. They had to double team him and sometimes triple team him to keep him quiet. Because the truth of the matter, everybody know Doku only have 1 foot. He must go down the left and cut it back in. And Trent did a good job by keeping him going down the left. Because he can't use him left foot. But when he does go down the left, he pass Trent and have a way to cut it back in. So I think quickly the Kanate and Gravenberch recognized that Trent was losing the battle over there and went and gave him support. Of course, Trent is the one who made that pass into Mosala. Mosala give the pass to Soberstyle and the goal score. Right? So we know Trent good going forward, but that is why I'm saying if Trent is wise, he'll stay at Liverpool. If he goes anywhere else, he's not going to get the amount of coverage that he's getting now. There, if he goes to Real Madrid, him depend him on. Him have to stand him on defensively and in attack. However, if he stays at Liverpool, then he'll have an opportunity to get him statue one, become the captain too. Well, the statue will come after, but get him captaincy. And he'll also have enough coverage to make him look real good going in attack. Because defensively, everybody knows that is his weakest point, or that is his weak point, right? So he needs to make up his mind and stay at Liverpool. If you know what I know, strength, stay at Liverpool. The other thing is Robertson. Robertson worked. I must say he worked. So when we took him off and put on Simicas, I was good with that because Robertson he worked his socks off, right? Allison never had much to do per se, never had much to do, but Van Dijk he is imperious. Van Dijk is the best defender in the whole wide world, and Kanate is not far from him. Kanate is the beast in there too, because Kanate is the one who does the dirty work. Yeah, and Van Dijk is the one who does say, marshal the back line and intercepts when he needs to. And I mean, just cool like Gregory Isaacs. Not Jamaica, that Gregory Isaacs is a in past there was a very cool artist. But the man just cool like Sunday morning and easy like Sunday morning. Cool like cucumber, easy like Sunday morning. He's just the best. Van Dyke is the best. Gravenberch did a fantastic job. As usual. I mean he knows when to make the 1-2 pass or make the wall pass or when to turn. And in turn, either one him do, them can't him ball. The man on the slot has made Gravenberch into a magnificent number 6. I don't know if that's where he's going to be forever, but for now, he has made him into a magnificent number 6, and he's doing a fantastic job. Anybody we miss out? I think we spoke about most of that. Give him his contract. Yes? McAllister, Sosa. Yeah. I think we touch everybody. I know, what's his name came on, RV Elliott came on, didn't get as much time and thing. Gakpo came on, never get as much time, so we can't talk much about them. But I'm anticipating that when the rest of the match them are come, seeing that we don't have that amount of pressure now, Slot will have to give the other team members an opportunity to shine. And I'm sure that when these guys come in and play without pressure, they're going to perform at their best. RV that if he gets some more time. He needs to give Federico some more time. I don't know why he might be on the bench so long. I know he came in and had to work his way to fitness, but I think he needs to give Federico Chiesa more time to play. And I'm thinking that the fact that we have 11 games going now, plus the Champions League, and we have the final of the Carabao Cup coming up, I am thinking that he's gonna have to give these guys some more time. Um, RV Elliott have to give RV Elliott some more time, and he can rotate Gakpo and Diaz on the wing as he want to, and Jota and Nunes. I still think Nunes have a part to play, and I'm thinking that what the coach going to know is put on his best or put on the second string. I feel second string man them on the field to run to wear out the team and then put in his complete best side afterwards to finish it off. But all in all, guys, is the first as a Liverpool fan. I watch Liverpool from John Barnes' time, right? And me know about Ian Rush and all them man. Me know about Danny Murphy and all them man. And I is the first, and I've seen Brendan Rodgers. I've seen a little of Roy Hudson, and I remember Rafa Benitez. So between Rafa Benitez and Brendan, I saw most of those games, like literally saw those games. All the others I would have probably had to watch recordings or whatever. But it's a first, and of course, Klopp came. And if you notice, Liverpool don't change coach, don't just change coach, so just change coach. So no, we stick with a coach and we work with that coach till that coach is able to either get what he wants or realize, say, boy, what he wants, he's not going to get, then we have to move on. But I've lived through watching a little of Roy Hodgson Then I've watched Rafa Benitez and also Brendan Rodgers. Then Klopp came in, and I'm saying to you, is the first. I'm feeling like we are maturing, like we are where we're supposed to be. Like we should have been here a long time, but it's the first. We are with a coach that makes us feel like, yeah, where we are is where we're supposed to be. And so, quite frankly, I can't wait to lift the trophy. I wish I would be in England to celebrate with them, but we deserve to lift the trophy in front of a wide audience. We lifted it in 2020, behind the scenes, as it were, no crowd. We must now lift the trophy in front of a crowd. And I'm not delusional to think that we can hit the treble, because we can. We can hit the treble. And so I'm looking forward to a fantastic rest of the season. And guys, you come along with the Anfield effect, and we are going to be there together, cheering on the team. And of course, feel free if you're a Man U supporter, Chelsea, Arsenal, City, join in the conversation. Talk it out, not a problem. I must say that I think City will compete for the next year. But the truth of the matter is, I don't care. We will be ready and we will be there. Yes? So, until next one, this is the Anfield Effect. Just know I am completely satisfied. See you the next one.